We've finally done it. It's a long time coming. The Honorable Judge Annalisa Torres fines Ripple only $125 million. That's nothing. Get it done. This is bans future securities law violations, which she made very clear in the statements that I'm reading. That, hey, as long as they go through the exchanges, which we have a great partnership with Uphold, which Uphold said that they're dealing with institutional clients anyway. So as long as you use that caveat, we're golden. How's it feel to finally be unleashed? I don't want to hear about the likelihood of the SEC doing this or that. No, show me. Show me first. Until then, we are unleashed. Let the big business begin. Now, what I'm looking for are those announcements. How long before those start to roll out? Now, listen, Ripple has 30 days to pay that fine, right? So we'll see how long they take to do it. And hopefully they do it very quickly and don't want to stick it to the SEC and make them wait. No, don't play any games. Get that paid. Let's do that. So they may wait until after those 30 days to start, coming out with announcements and things like that. I say don't do that. I say get that paid immediately. Drop a big announcement immediately. But hey, listen, what do I know? I don't work for Ripple, but sky's the limit right now. Now, that's what really is going to make everything explode. Like I said, I don't know if it was this video or the one I recorded before this. I had to do this a couple times because I was too excited the first time. I saw this late last night, folks. This is after, I already had recorded yesterday's video. I already put it out. Then I saw this information, okay? Because some people are like, why didn't you cover that yesterday, last night? How could I do that? I record the videos in the morning, get my articles in the morning, early in the morning. This happened way after. But, man, so there was like a 20%, maybe 25% pop in XRP's price, even with all these terrible things going on in the market. You had the stock market sell-off that happened. I read that that's coming back a little bit also. People just panicked too much. I don't know how legit that article was, but it said that the stock market, some parts of it looked like it was coming back a little bit. But you had that going on. You had crypto down. You had a bunch of FUD popping off, and still XRP went up about 20%, 25%, whatever it was. I saw somewhere around there. All right. I'm giving you a rounded number somewhere around that area. However you want to put that. But nonetheless, that's not the big explosion. It's not the explosion. No. Now that we're unleashed, anytime is possible. Anytime is possible. Just my humble opinion. It's not financial advice. I knew we were going to win. We did win. People want to say partial win. No, we won completely. Listen, if there's a left road and a right road, and left road might be a little bit more direct, but the right road leads to the same place, but it just we have to go through an intermediary like Uphold or somewhere else to get to our destination. That's still a victory. That's a complete victory. We're still going to use XRP. We're still going to push XRP. But guess what? Guess what happens now? Now we're going to push XRP in the United States. We will dominate. We will take the United States. We're coming. We're here. We've been here already. But for all the institutions that didn't have XRP, I want them having XRP. Now there's nothing stopping us. We are going to run wild. Theoretically speaking, we should. We have the most advanced technology. We have the best technology. We have the best utility coin that has been unleashed and pushed everywhere right now. There's a lot of good utility coins: XRP, XLM, Algorand, Quant, Flare, Solana, Chainlink. There's a bunch of good ones, right? I'm in all of them. Right? This is just, I'm speak for myself. Not financial advice. You do what you want to do. But right now, XRP's unleashed. It has clarity. Who doesn't want a piece of that? So when the market really starts roaring back, you think this news is not going to make an impact? So because of all the conditions that exist right now, I'm going to think it's going to take a little bit more time before, for things to start rising again. And that's just before they start dropping big announcements. If they drop one big announcement, boom. Now, why wouldn't the people be bullish now? And Ripple has been hungry, building around the world. This is where it comes into play. We'll see how long it takes. I don't know how long it'll take. I just know now that they're unleashed, the potential is sky high. We've done everything we said we're going to do. Everything that was supposed to be accomplished was accomplished. In the face of everyone else saying it wasn't. We've been on the right path the entire time. They said we wouldn't win last year. We did win last year. I said we would win last year, and we did win last year. I said we were going to whoop them the whole way. And we did whoop them the whole way. I said we were going to win this thing, and we did. People say, oh, the world is burning because of the $1 billion fine. I said, I'm not worried about that. They'll bring it down. Boom, they did. We've been right all along the way, many, many times. Now there's just this last few bits. As soon as we start making those announcements of American companies, United States companies, walking hand in hand with XRP, they're ready to flip the switch. However you want to put that. Boom. Believers, non-believers, new people, institutions will come from all around to get a little bite of XRP. Now, just imagine what the other bank coins are doing. They set a precedent. The other bank coins are licking their lips, licking their chops right now, drooling on themselves right now, saying, oh, they might watch a little bit longer just to see. But I think they're like, oh, we can run wild in the U.S. now as long as we let the exchanges handle, the dealings between institutions and the crypto. Really, that's the caveat. I think they're thinking like that. Why would you not benefit from what Ripple just did? You want to go through it yourself? No, just don't violate the securities thing, which is just direct sales to institutions. That's it. That's what I read. I mean, I don't know if there's more than that. So anyway, it says here, a federal judge, be respectful. The Honorable Judge Annalisa Torres, a hero right now, my humble opinion, did the right thing. Could have did the wrong thing. Did the right thing. A federal judge imposed a $125 million fine on Ripple after finding last year that its institutional sales, you got to give clarity to that, which they do in the article here. Sales of XRP violated federal securities laws. They like to attach negativity to everything. I hate it. Stop it. You can do what you want to do, but I'm not that kind of person, and I hate that kind of stuff. It's like they can't just let you have a victory. They got to kick you while you rise. They have to attach a little negativity to it. It's like, why can't you just say we won? We did. We won. Like, hey, they violated security. Yeah, but say what it was. Direct sales. You can do the sales, but through exchanges. Exchanges have to handle everything. District Judge Annalisa Torres of the Southern District of New York. Like, it's a big moment, but they just can't put the headline like, okay, Ripple did great, XRP is unleashed. No, they have to say it. Ripple, they only got fined $125 million. But the judge said they violated federal. Like, come on, man. It's like if you want a race and there's always that one hater. You want a race, you want a competition, and everybody's supposed to be praising you. This is supposed to be your moment. You're supposed to feel good in this moment. And there's one person like, well, you didn't run this. You could have ran this way. You could have done this. You could have done that. It's like, just celebrate for once. Just be positive for once. Anyway. It says the $125 million fine is well below the $1 billion disgorgement. That's a huge win just right there. Any other company would have bent the knee. All the other companies did. They bent the knee. They paid whatever the SEC said. Ripple stood up. The people stood up and said, no, we're not going to do this. We're not going to bow down to you fake authority figures. And we won. We stood up. We're the only ones that stood up. We're the only ones that fought. The first ones to fight. We went through hell. Let us have the moment. So anyway, in prejudgment interest and $900 million in civil penalties, the SEC sought blah, blah, blah. All right, let's scroll down here. I want to find out a little bit more. I want to get to that section, see if I can find it. Judge Torres also banned Ripple from future violations of federal securities laws on Wednesday. Now, see, this is the interesting part here. It says, though she also ruled that Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP to retail clients through exchanges did not violate any securities laws. The exchanges have to handle it. As long as the exchanges handle it like Uphold, you're good to go. They can have a special way that institutions can buy through them, which I believe that's what Uphold had set up. And they can come there to get the XRP. Simple as that. And they're buying it off the market just like everyone else. It's that simple. You just can't, I just believe what it is. You just can't do direct sales to them. Which if, they can work that out. That could be easily worked out. So now let's move on here. It's a great day. Great day. And then there's other big news also, all at the same time. We'll get to that in a little bit. So now this article here is titled Expert Urges Elon Musk to Add XRP into X Payments After SEC's Partial Do it, Elon. Might as well. Let's do it. Nothing's stopping you now. We got clarity now. We're good. We're in the clear now. We're unleashed. Let's play. I don't care about Elon, really, but why not? We'll take his money as well. We'll take whatever money he brings to the table as well. We'll take the bank money. We'll take the big business money, B2B payment. We'll take it all. Why not? Let's go out and absolutely dominate. There's nothing stopping us now. Popular legal expert Fred Rispoli conveys an important message to American billionaire Elon Musk regarding the final decision in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. According to an X post today, attorney Rispoli suggested that Musk has a golden opportunity. Yes, he does. Talk to him, Mr. Rispoli. Talk to him. Talk to the world. What do we have right now? A golden opportunity. I know he doesn't mean it in the way that I'm saying. I'm saying it in that way. To legally express his defiance of the SEC following its partial defeat against Ripple. As reported earlier, Judge Annalisa Torres reduced SEC's excessive demand of nearly $2 billion to $125 million because she realized the SEC were crooks. No, I'm just inserting that. That's not a part of the article. I'm feeling good today. I'm unleashed today. XRP's unleashed. And I'm unleashed. Oh, man, but they might come back. You want to fight again? You want to go against the judge and us this time? You want to go? You want to go again? Integrate XRP to X payments. Reacting attorney Rispoli recommended that Musk integrates XRP into the payment network. They'll lose again. Into the payment network of his social media platform X. According to him, this way, attorney Rispoli believes the American entrepreneur can legally say, quote, an expletive to the SEC. Just no, I just don't use the profanity, first of all, because YouTube doesn't like that. And it can mess with your monetization. And number two, first of all, I don't need to take that chance. And number two, I just don't do it. Just like literally, willingly. I just don't feel like I have to. I could, but I just don't. That's just my way. I have my own path, my own way, my own way of doing things, my own way of thinking. Not everybody's like that. Most people are part of a group. They're part of group think. You know that, right? They think exactly how their group is, their family does, the people they work with, their friends are. They're like chameleons. I'm not a chameleon. I'm the same way here on camera that I am in real life. Genuine, honorable. If I'm loyal to you, I'm loyal forever. Unless you do something, then I have to question it. But I'm going to bring it to you like, hey, why did you do that? Honorably, I'm going to bring it to you. But that's just the way that I am. So, yeah, I just don't. Because some people think like, oh, you don't curse or something? What do you think? You're a goody two-shoes? Not at all. I don't care about any of that human psychological nonsense. Not at all. I just have my own way. I do my own thing. I'm not a part of popular culture. I don't have to use popular words. I don't have to use profanity. I'll do what I want. Who's going to stop me? It says, nonetheless, he advised Musk to seek the opinion of Adam Mehies, X's in-house litigation leader, regarding this move. Interestingly, attorney Rispoli speculated that Mehies would likely support integrating XRP into X payments at this time. I like freedom. I do. I like freedom. I like people to be themselves. Sure, if you want to have a nice haircut, do that. You want to get a buzz cut? Do it. You know, if you're fit, sure, cool. If you're comfortable, you want to let your gut hang, let the gut hang. Like that, be you. Be free. Make your own decisions. Life is too short to let people superimpose how they want you to be on them, right? Do what you want. So it says here, I do what I want. You remember that old song? There was an old song by a group named Dogmatic. It was Proof and Promatic. Proof from the group D12 and in association with Eminem, and another rapper named Promatic. And they came out with this song. It was a crazy song called Do What I Want, right? I like that song. It's a wild song, though. You better not listen to that out loud. That's a wild song, Do What I Want. Hard to find also. All right, so listen, Elon, put XRP in the game. Like, I don't know you, Elon. I don't follow all that you do. I just know you're associated with Tesla and et cetera. I'm not a part of popular culture. but I hear you have some value, and we're the right people to take it from you. So now, or you at least, I don't know, your value probably could bring more value in to flow through that system, and we'll take it from you. All right. So now, oh man, we have an XRP article here. Should we get to this one? The video's already too long. I'm feeling great. I want to go celebrate. I'm going to go celebrate. You do know I'm really about to go celebrate. All right. I'm feeling great. Whatever comes tomorrow comes tomorrow. I just know what it is today. All right. You're celebrating. Yeah. Everybody has something to say about everyone. Whatever comes tomorrow comes tomorrow. Live fearlessly. Be fear-free. Right? Live life today. A lot of people say, seize the day. I've heard that my entire life. Carpe diem. Yeah, but my entire life, I've always said carpe noctem. My entire life. Those who've been on the channel for a long time know I dabble in a lot of Latin. I speak a few different languages. I say carpe noctem, seize the night. I don't sleep very often. Seize the night. I'm a night person. I'm up like the whole night. I don't have great sleep habits. Unfortunately, I don't. That's why sometimes I'm sharp, sometimes I'm not. It depends on how much sleep I get. And then I do a lot of work. Anyway, little random tidbit. Why not? Share. People so afraid to share. And it's like then we live our whole lives. We barely even share. We barely even expressed ourselves. We barely painted, done art. We've barely sang out loud. We're worried about what people think. And then we pass away and we're in the ground. It's like, what was the point of that? No, live, shine, sing, dance, study, teach, shine, live. Carpe noctem, seize the night. Ripple XRP ruling sets precedent for retail crypto sales. AML Bot CEO says. Sometimes I'm eloquent, sometimes I'm not. Either way, I'm going to get this work done. Either way, I'm going to do my best. Period. Well, since we conquered it, I gave another Latin phrase, Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. That's a powerful phrase, Veni Vidi Vici. Just think about that. Who thinks like that, man? And don't get me wrong, I like to conquer a thing or two. I like to dominate whatever I'm doing. I like to be the best of the best. Always been that way, or else I wouldn't have been a winner in sports. I did pretty good. I'm not like number one. I did pretty good. But in life, I've done pretty good. Every single time I set my mind to do something, I did it. Every single time. If it was the entertainment industry, I did it. Did it well. I'll just leave that there. But yeah, Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. We conquered today. We conquered. We conquered in life. This is article titled, Ripple XRP ruling sets precedent. Crypto markets saw an XRP God candle after the Ripple versus SEC ruling. I wouldn't know. Like I said, I found out after. I did see it was up like 20 or 25%, something like that. That was cool. That's not what I'm looking for. And I think it would have went even higher if the market wasn't in shambles and fear. The seeds of fear weren't sowed through everyone for the last like week. Every article writer, video maker, mainstream news website was making sure they injected fear into the veins of the people. So that doesn't help, right? So that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those announcements to come out. And then later on, maybe that coincides with a Bitcoin bull run and boom. And I wouldn't put it past Ripple to wait for Bitcoin to take off and then drop some announcements. So then the bullishness is more explosive. So apparently there was some sort of God candle, but it said, okay, all right. So let's scroll down here and find out a little bit more about what's going on. Ripple and its CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, applauded the verdict as a victory. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. How Ripple's ruling impacts future SEC versus crypto cases. Torres issued the final verdict roughly 4 months before the presidential elections. My apologies. I thought they were going somewhere else with that. In November, there is a belief that a new administration will assume the White House and reform the SEC's crypto approach. Someone named Dimchuk is arguing otherwise, saying that the election result will not considerably change the SEC's approach. Well, we read a document from real experts who said that every single time there's a new administration, if that does happen, I don't know what the heck is going on in politics. You guys got to let me know. I don't have time for that right now. I don't have time for that. I'll get informed later on when the time is right. The interns, they have great specialties. The interns will come and they'll inform me and give me an update. They'll put it right here on my desk. I'll read it and I'll go from there. But I don't have time for that right now. I need to keep my mind clear. I have some big things I'm working on. It says still the course, but they said every single time a new administration comes in, the SEC is they're kind of rinsed clean, and then something new is brought in. Someone new is brought in to run it. Still, the court's decision on XRP sets the stage for the digital asset industry to challenge the SEC's claim that most cryptocurrencies are securities. It's game time. All you legit cryptos that the SEC set its sights on, now you have ammunition. Bring out the click clacks, and it's time for get back. Let's go. All right, so now let's move on here. We're going to close out here with a little bit of Bitcoin news. Bitcoin has some good news as well. Yes, indeed they do. Yes, indeed they do. Talk that money talk to me. Talk that bullish talk to me right now. This is from cryptoslate.com, and this article is titled, IMF acknowledges progress. What? In El Salvador's Bitcoin strategy. Not the IMF bending the knee. I love to see him lose. You said it. I hate people who are wrong confidently, arrogant confidently, and IMF embodies that. All of us researchers pouring all our energy into it, soul energy into this, mental energy into this, looked at this and said, wait a minute, this could be good for El Salvador. And the IMF said, no, that's the point here. The IMF said, no, it was going to be bad. And it wasn't. Now they're bending the knee. They have to wave the white flag. They were wrong. They're admitting it. It says here, the IMF highlighted the need to ensure transparency around the country's Bitcoin policy. They don't need to tell you anything. They're a sovereign nation. They can do what they want. They don't have to report anything to you. And you were wrong. So why should they listen to you if you were wrong? As an official body, you were wrong. The International Monetary Fund conceded that the potential risk tied to El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as a legal tender have not materialized. Let's say that again. That's risk that they claim because they want to control everything, right? They want everyone to take their loans. So they can't have something like Bitcoin giving you liquidity, giving you value to move around, because they like to offer you loans and control you with that. And I'm not the only one saying that. We actually read an article a few months back. It's still on the channel in one of these videos where an expert was saying the same thing about how the IMF uses its loans. Then it comes back later and says, you have to do this and this and this. And they expect you to do it, or you're going to have a problem with that money coming in. They use their system just like the US uses its system as a weapon, as a control mechanism. And that's not right. It's not at all. So El Salvador, do your thing. On August the 6th, the financial regulators team led by Rafael Espinoza revealed progress in its discussions with El Salvador about supporting the country with financial programs. The development follows over 2 years of stalled talks regarding the nation's Bitcoin policies. The discussions focused on strategies to strengthen public finances, increase bank reserves, and enhance governance. They also address improving transparency to mitigate risk associated with Bitcoin investments. According to the IMF, while anticipated risks have not yet emerged, let's stop right there. They haven't emerged all this time. You were wrong, and we were right. This is a huge day of victories for us, all of us here. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, make sure if you didn't see that members only video from yesterday, check that one out. All right. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, everybody, let's get to the money.